It's always good to see that variety, to see that different flavor. And you know, I don't know if it was last week if I addressed this or not, or whenever. It don't matter. Someone was like, why don't I only see top tier characters in top 8? Well, guess what? You're about to see Mika and Fang, who are definitely not top tier characters. You know, they may feel like it when you have to face them. You know, one of the things about Fang is that he's got relentless pressure. If you don't know how to deal with that character, if you got a 4 frame, it's hard, right? Same with Mika on the other side. Like, she's still strong because it doesn't matter who you are. When she gets you in the corner, you got to hold that mix.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The complicated thing too that we're gonna have to see here is how Noah the Prodigy is gonna be able to handle a Fang matchup. Is he familiar with that matchup? Obviously, Fang not a common character to be picked, but mind you too, Mika, big damage output, does not need a ton of confirms in order to whittle that health down. So we are going to see here whether or not if Noah knows the matchup, and of course if Mortzi can handle the health.
I mean, that's one of the things that's also unfortunate about Fang is, like, he's actually on the lower side of health. Like,
yes.
A lot of people do not know this, but this dude definitely can leave real quick. And being stuck in the corner is looking long for him. You want to get out. I like the view reversal. That was a great idea. Tower crouch, so gets to confirm.
Very nice.
Right now.
Oh yeah, looking very strong, proving, again, you gotta know the matchup, you gotta be able to handle that pressure, as you said earlier. Looks like Noah gets the V-trigger activation, pushes Mortzi in the corner. Ooh, but not for long.
Oh! Mortzi.
Nice work.
We were talking about if Noah knows the matchup. On the other hand, Mortzi definitely knows his matchup. He counter crouched the drop kick, and you have a great anti-air right at the finish right there. Mortzi looking super strong.
Absolutely. I guess that's one way to anti-air, that's for sure. All right. Starting in the neutral right now. Again, Mortzi starting off the round strong, goes with the critical art confirm, pushing Noah into the corner. Changes favors. Doesn't stay in the corner for long. Man, Mortzi just significant health lead right now. Clearly, you were right. Clearly knows the matchup. Oh, what a slide away from the V-trigger activation. What a slide.
Round 1. Fight.
All right. Looks like, oh man. Looks like Noah backing up a little bit, does not want to play too heavy right now. Really, I think this is a smart move from Noah, waiting for an opportunity to get in. I think that's going to be a great play because we saw Mortzi just obliterated the first 2 rounds there, really keeping the pressure going. We're seeing it again. Noah, got to be careful. Build the stun meter. Nice use.
Yeah, stuck out of the corner, but he's stuck there. Mortzi looking super strong. Try to get Howard Crouch, no go. I like the confirms. They want to try to keep the pressure on. No, says Mortzi. Had to do the V reversal.
Oh man, Noah holding on to that pixel of health for dear life. Oh, Mortzi gets the anti-air. Match point.
Mortzi again, as you've been saying and we've been seeing, understands his matchup to a T and knows how to get out the bad situations and makes no apology. Like, he's the one getting pressured right now. It's the opposite, but now back to how it should be, right? If you're Mika, you want to have them in the corner, run your game plan. But can you keep it for long? Mortzi already out of the corner. You won't even let me finish my damn sentence. You can't let me finish my thought. Come on, man. Mortzi knows.
Oh, okay. Noah with the back throw, gonna push Mortzi in the corner. Not for long. Mortzi goes with the V-trigger activation. Like the use, get rid of the pressure.
Great Life definitely helped with that damage. Now,
absolutely.
Super chill right now. Like, you can take this poison, you can take a few hits, because honestly, it doesn't matter too much. You got the lead. Mortzi has to come to you.
Absolutely. Mind you, too, Mortzi not going to take many hits in order to whittle down that health, but Noah the Prodigy goes with the V-trigger activation. Challenges.
No, didn't work out.
Oh.
Do it. Mortzi.
Wow.
Fun win.
He knew the matchup.
Yes. Mika proving no foe indeed. That was impressive, I have to admit. you know, I was a little worried for Mortzy just because Mika, very strong character, especially against Fong, especially pushing you in the corner, anything like that. Obviously, big damage as well with Fong being a low health character. You know, you're gonna struggle. But Mortzy not scared, and I think that's what's important is when you go into these rounds and you know that you might be at a disadvantage with the character you pick, you still just got to go with it. You still got to make it work, and obviously it worked in Mortzy's favor. Great work.
I mean, that was fantastic play. One of the things about Street Fighter V, I think a lot of people kind of don't understand or don't really keep in their minds, even high level, is how do I get out of situations that could put me in a terrible situation, right?
Yes.
Like you saw Mortzy constantly putting on defensive tactics to change to offensive, like cower crouch under the drop kicks, B reversals and things like that, and constantly looking for moments to get outside the corner because he knew that if he stays in the corner, it's a done deal, and that's it. So Mortzy, I see you. I see with that knowledge, man. But you gotta have that. When you have a weak character, just as you said before, you gotta have that knowledge to be able to be like, how do I play against every single character in the game and stay super, chill, super solid with it. So Mortzy gonna be moving on.
Yeah, Mortzy moving on to Winners Finals. But up next on deck, we have Mira, otherwise Team Look and See, versus Chris CCH. I mean, obviously, I'm excited for every match that we're going to see tonight, but I'm particularly excited for this one because these are two rising stars within the Street Fighter West Coast scene. Both very, very talented players. Again, I've said plenty of positive things before, but we also know Mira, super solid Laura. Chris CCH played fantastic earlier in the bracket, obviously moving on into winners as well. So great work from them. Super stoked to see how this pans out.
And I'm super stoked if you guys entered that Wednesday Night Fights code WNF2020 for that free 50-cent donation. Make sure you guys are dropping that code and dropping some love to the TOs, to the players, and showing some support. It's free and it's super easy. If you got some scrap on, you throw it their way too. If you got a little bit in the pockets, throw them that way. But hey, this right here is a free way to do it. So make sure you get it done.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it is using Match Arena, using these kind of codes, I think is a great way for tournaments to be able to pay out the players. It gives players, obviously you have bragging rights when you win, but you have a little more incentive as well.
It's always good to have that monetary incentive, man. Makes the fights a little bit juicier, right? When you know that something's on the line.
Absolutely.
And, we're gonna have something big for you guys right here. Just as we've been talking up Mira, and Chris CCH as well too, super strong. And Chris CCH has been running through the brackets. He's got tons of different characters. He's the type of person that's like, he's mastered the Guile, Sakura, G, and he's working on a Seth too as well. And to be honest, with the West Coast coming up, actually the last CPT tournament that we're going to be having, what better place to practice? What better place to play than Wednesday Night Fights? What better place to get all those characters primed and prepared? And with all of his characters, he always plays this wild child kind of style. Like these young dudes, these young cats, you can't train them, dude. You tell them you got to come home at 11, they come home at 3 o'clock. Like, come on now.
Looks like he's coming home with that Seth. Saw the Seth earlier too, looking very, very strong. Gonna pose a little bit of a risk against Laura, but again, we've seen Laura, super strong character overall, great damage output, has the 50-50s, has cross-ups, mix-ups, everything in between. Is Chris CCH gonna be put into a Laura blender?
Oh no. The difficult thing is getting that blender started. The neutral for this character is not the best. I mean, a lot of people when you're getting hit, it doesn't feel like that, right? When you fight someone like Idom, it don't feel like that, or even Mira or Eli. But the thing is, they got to get in to get it done. And the things that they get done with is like, the slaps and things like that. There's many ways around that. So you got to be super careful, super solid. Counter hit, this could be a good start right here.
Not quite. Looked like Chris CCH with the activation. Doesn't last for long. Goes for the elbow, gets jabbed for it. All right, get the confirm.
Sweep, yeah. Try to get away. That backline didn't matter, man. Falls up with a command grab. Mira. With the pressure.
Absolutely. That's the thing that's scary too. Laura's pressure is unreal. Interesting anti there. All right, no side switch. Stays on the same side. All right.
It's poking away. And now, that's the thing about Seth. It's a matter of everything of that character together. The act 6, the V skill 1, it's all right there. Got the big suck, but it don't matter. Mira puts it down on the ground.
Absolutely. Gonna be stuck in the corner. This is a scary spot. There's the stun. Mira charged up, takes the first match. One on the board for Mira. I'm telling you, both characters starting out really strong. I'm gonna steal some words again from James Chen. I was watching just before this tournament, and he had a lot of good points to say. But one point he made about these two as well, that Mira or Chrissy CH, you know, on the cusp of being really good, of hitting that like next level. But Mira's already there, so it's a matter of if Chrissy CH is gonna be able to keep up. Right now, it looks like he's struggling.
I think the thing about Chris is, like, when you have all these characters and things like that, it's hard to find the minute things that make your character strong in different matchups, right? You can play them at a base level or at a high level, but when you start getting down to the down and dirty, when someone's been playing a character for years upon years, like, they've really understood what makes their character strong and weak against other characters. As we followed Morty, and we're seeing, like, with Mira and Eli, you know, from week to week, it's a little bit more difficult. So you have to figure out how to get yourself started before they start understanding their character specifics. And EXP, bust up, that'll definitely help. Feature activation and clean things up.
There we go.
Hold it back.
Absolutely. Love to see it. Nice work from Chris CCH. Being able to pull it back. Will he be able to even out the scoreboard? Let's find out.
Not challenging after those plus frames, knew what to do. Because you know what can happen. You try to hit after that top two, a done deal.
Yes. Like the challenge on the walk forward. Good overhead.
Axe is super strong in any matchup too. Even though Laura has that medium punch to anti-air and the EX too as well. You gotta be cycling through those options the proper way. See the trade right there? You see the counter hit?
Yes.
Right there? It's all part of the story, and I know what's going on.
Oh, great challenge on the suck.
Good challenge to wake up right there. The counter combo that he wanted though.
Oh, and a great anti-air. Keeps Chris CCH in the corner right now. No V reversal on deck.
Oh, he's about to learn a hard lesson. No, actually, good blocks right there. I thought it was about to be a done deal. You see the CA at the bottom? It's really damaging, but wasn't able to land it or open him up.
Yeah.
EX, DP to do it. Yo, shout out to James with the big raid out there.
Yeah.
Appreciate, you know, showing the love in the pools, showing people what was going on in the action all the way up to this point.
Absolutely. Welcome, everyone. So great to have you in here. Catching Mira versus Chris CCH. Saw them a little bit earlier today, I'm sure. Super excited to see the Laura versus the Seth gameplay.
It's a typical Wednesday night. If it's not, you know, Chris, we'll have to set, it's somebody else like Paquito would suck, right?
Yep.
And we do have a lot of Lauras out here too as well.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, goes. Oh, we jumped out the DP. I like it. Oh!
Fade away. Excuse me, with that interaction, you overhead to get through the B trigger. Yo,
yeah,
take
I
that.
love Mira. Yes, I love Mira following the lightning bolt. Great movement, but not great enough. Chris CCH evening up the scoreboard.
Seth wins.
Fantastic play by Chris to start checking the dashes, and even though that B trigger got denied, that was like the you know, that point where it's like, okay, no big deal, I'm gonna back off. That's the strength of like a strong player. When they mess up or when something happens that's kind of funky, you're like, okay, cool, no big deal, we move on from that.
Absolutely.
I would have panicked EXCP right there. I would have got hit right after. I would have been mashing everything together. But not Chris CCH, as he is evening things out match-wise. He's gonna take it though.
We'll find out. Right now, Chris CCH kind of left in the corner. Nice anti-air. Couple confirms. Oh, great punish. Chris CCH, gotta be careful. There's the stun. Charging up the bolt. There it is.
When it's Laura, it's definitely done. Even when you have low health or mid health. Oof.
Fight.
All right.
Again.
That button reaches so far. I've seen pictures online comparing it to Chun-Li's heavy punch, or just like hangs out there. Ooh, Mira gotta be careful with the stun. Oh, never mind. That's unfortunate timing for Chris CCH. Got punished for that.
That was a bad bumper right there. Let that sucker rip on you. He probably was his, but doesn't matter. See, even mistakes like that, Chris is like, hey, it's all cool. I'm running my game plan either which way.
No, and that's the important thing too. That does distinguish you from a good player to a great player. Being able to not let it destroy your flow, not let it interrupt your game plan. If you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. As long as you've got the health and the meter, or even just the health, you're still in it. You don't lose until you lose.
Yeah, until the KO happens, but like right now, yeah, you gotta get out of the corner. Yo, caught him on the other side. The little mini mix up with that jab, anti-jab from Seth. Light,
There's
confirm.
a stun.
Bop, bam. No, goes for the beast. I like that.
All right, the pressure is on. Backing off a little bit, has the health. Knows he can take his time, waiting for an opportunity to punish. Ooh, had to be very careful there. Oh, missed the DP. That sucks.
I cannot believe he just better.
Oh, again!
He came to the tables. He didn't have a damn dime in his pocket. He said, hold on, put me in debt. And still went home. He went home with negative balance. And now he's going to go right in the loser's bracket.
He lost the house to the casino. Now he's got to go through losers, try to get the house back.
That's unfortunate, man. But that was good on Mirror to read those DPs. I think the first one might have been a mistake, but the second one looked like it was definitely like, I need to bust out. I need to bust out now. Like, my man lost quite a bit there. So that'll do it. But not just all the way. Is going to be in losers, but Mira will be moving on the winner's side, so we're going to be seeing some more versus Fang action as we move on in this bracket here. No, I don't want to hear nothing about y'all out here. Ooh, the characters are too weak, they can't make top. Be quiet. It's all about you practicing with your characters and getting stronger no matter how weak or strong they are. You know, you put in the time and effort to get the rewards. Obviously, you take the top tiers, you know, you get a little bit buff there, but there's more factors that are at play when it comes to fighting games.
Absolutely. And speaking of characters that aren't top tiers, we've got Seth on the board along with a Guile.
You're gonna get some heat for that one. You're gonna get clipped for that one.
Oh, I know it.
You just started your commentary life off in the bad way. You're saying blasphemy out here, and you know what's gonna happen. People will be like, I cannot believe this person said Seth was fair and balanced. I can't believe.
And all the Seth players are like, yes, buff Seth, buff Seth.
I'm just gonna say, as a Seth and Urian player right now, a little bit of G2 as well, I really, really hope that this patch coming up, that Capcom just look the other way. Just please, Capcom, I'm just begging you, look the other way. Just go like this. I do not see. Just do that. That's all I'm asking, Capcom, please.
Yeah, both characters very strong, and of course too, both players very strong. We got Pink the God versus Luigi.
And this is actually a matchup where I think Seth does very well in. We talk up Seth, right? There's a good reason I think in this matchup especially. The axe kick does very well against G. You know, sometimes. There we go. Like, there we go. See, you gotta go with the Luigi, please go with the script. Come on, go with the script. All right?
Luigi says, this is my movie. I say what I want to say.
But that was a good thing. You can get anti-air with the crouching fierce and things like that, but you do have to be careful. You gotta have the timing right. You get rewarded. I do think Seth has really great neutral against what G wants to do overall in a lot of scenarios, like the B-Skill one also. But at the same time, this is G. It may not matter. He gets V-Trigger going, it might be a done deal.
Absolutely. There we see it. Gets a nice confirm, sends Pink the God into the corner, but Pink the God retaliates.
Yeah, now V-Trigger of his own, it's just like a few hits to do it too. This is what makes this character's confirmed, just like here. Like right here. Make stronger. Side switch with it.
Side switch twice. Oh man.
Spends all the bar.
Oh, cross up and not a huge confirm off of it. Luigi gotta be careful, had that stun meter built.
No.
Oh.
No, not like this.
The anti-air.
How the V-Trigger beat it? He spent a ton of it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't finish the job. And that's the thing about G. Never out of this until he's dead, right?
Pretty much. And mind you too, Luigi starts it off full meter too. That's gonna put him in a very good position, but he's got to be careful. He's already got that stun meter building up. Pink the God, golden health bar right now. Okay, might have spoke a little too soon. Jinxed him a little bit.
Commentator's curse. He cursed him all the way to the other side of the screen right here. The only thing golden right now is G, as he is bopped in that V-Trigger. He's got the
absolutely. He's holding on to that critical art too. Looking for opportunity, maybe use it. No meter yet.
He can stun. Oh, no,
and he doesn't go for the stun. He goes for the critical art. Wants to close it out. I respect it, you know. I respect it.
G wins.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. He didn't even, he wanted to spend the whole meter. He wanted he wanted a 5-course meal. Whole meter spent. Great work. 1 on the board for Luigi. Man, Pink the God.
Round 1. Fight.
Struggling a little bit right now, but again, strong player, we know, throughout the seasons of Street Fighter. Able to really pull it together, so never write him off until it's done, until you see the final KO. We'll see what he has in store. Looks like he's already starting it off pretty strong, has the pressure against Luigi.
Yep. I mean, this is one of those matchups where, like, just in G, or just in general, against G, like, you might have G rounds or G wins or whatever. You gotta stay solid against this character, but then again, on the other hand, Luigi's so strong himself that it's so hard to, like, pin him down. Like, he can be defensive when he needs to be. He's gonna be explosive when he needs to be. But speaking of explosive, here's the sweep. Confirmed.
Has 2 meters to play with, too. Nice cross up, not a lot built off of it. No worries there. Gets the command grab.
Impact. Under. Doesn't even need the flip kick. Ender. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. This is match point right here for Luigi.
Absolutely. Both players, lots of resources on either side, but it's a matter of how are they going to use it, if they're going to use it. I always believe spend the meter. If you have it, you will always earn it back.
You spend it faster than you make it out here. Or you spend,
Absolutely.
You make it faster than you spend it.
There we go.
See, I mixed up the same, but y'all know what it is. You know it's Street Fighter 5. The meter back. The typical meta is like, I'm going to spin a bar to get something going, like for the corner karaoke or whatever. But then, I'm gonna use it for the super, but I'm not going to use it right now, says Pink, as he just spins another one to get the job done. The throw for the finish.
Gets the PKO.
Final round.
Finally downloading on that AOL dial-up. Finally downloading the match.
My man, this is beyond dial-up. I think my man's on the fiber. He said, "Let me get that upgrade, dog. Let me get that Google Fiber."
Yeah.
All right, the suck. Yo, I like the spacing that he's staying at. Because it's difficult to deal with the axe kick, he knows where to stand. A little bit under trade, no big deal though. You can take a little bit of these trades here and there. We're gonna give you more V-trigger meter.
Break on the throw. Nice work. Good blocks as well. I like the dash back away from the throw. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's something I've been looking for a little bit more in this match, is like the V skill, to kind of call out some of those normals that we've been seeing buffered by Luigi. Yo, the
nice confirm. Gets the throw.
The V skill converts off of just everything. Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Anybody's game still.
And no anti-air seen there. Ooh, nice blocks though from Luigi.
Oh no.
Oh.
Light it up. And light him out of here. Pink going down to Luigi. The download got stopped. Someone stepped on the cord. What happened?
Man, I don't even know. I think Ping honestly just making some mistakes there. Doing jump-ins, knowing Luigi had anti-airs on deck. And the thing is too, I think there was a few moments where he didn't really optimize as much damage as he could have. He landed some great cross-ups, but he didn't do anything after landing them. So really had some missed opportunities for more damage on his part. So unfortunate for Pink, but Luigi gets to move on to face Chris CCH in losers quarters.
Yeah, man, Luigi's always been strong. It's always great to see the Luigi brothers, you know, either of them or both, you know, make it through the bracket. And the great thing about these brackets is we always see the shakeups happen over and over again between the players. Sometimes, you know, it's gonna be Pink coming through, just blazing a path, taking down everybody. Took down Samurai last week, nice and easy. And sometimes it ain't even Pink up in the finals, you know. But that's the great thing. You get to see the variety of play, and sometimes, you know, some people just try different things out every week. That's just the great thing about having a local like this. Like, you know, Wednesday Night Fights where people can come out and practice and say, hey, this week, you know what, I'm gonna play this character, right? I'm gonna play this person. Or, you know, if I run into this person, maybe I'm not prepared, and next week I will be. So Pink out of this, but maybe we'll see him next week. And what we are gonna be seeing are some more matches. Samurai up on the deck.
Versus Flaquito. Not Toquito, not Taquito, but Flaquito.
Respect on the name.
Yes. Flaquito. Really interesting match. You mentioned earlier Luigi versus Samurai. So obviously Samurai again in top 8. Could be a good match. I wanted to comment though. The great thing too about having these online locals is it does allow you to play players in other areas, allows you to play them in top 8. So you normally wouldn't get a chance to play. I do appreciate that we're able to have these online locals right now because it gives us all an opportunity to enter into these tournaments. And it gives us an opportunity to play players that we wouldn't normally get to play.
That is, I mean, that's the great thing about how they've opened everything up, right? How they've kind of expanded everything to the entirety of the West Coast. And like you said, just in general, having online play is one of the benefits, you know, regardless of what happens with the online and the quality of it, is that you get to get that, you know, that difference. You don't have to drive 3 or 5 miles out, you know, take that 6-hour trip or whatever that some people had to do to get that work. But right now, Samurai working, Lakito into the corner. They get the firm sweep, ender right there for the Oki.
Nice. Ooh. Lakito trying to find a way out, manages to land it. Pushes them back into the neutral. Goes for the throw. Nice overhead. Gets the stun.
Boom bop. Yeah, one more to do it. He saves the meter because he knew it wasn't going to kill. Trying to activate. I like the reversal from Samurai to stem that activation. He knew it was
absolutely. Yeah, great tool as well. Does not want to deal with the pressure. Oh, that was a cute little jab anti-air from Samurai there. I don't know if that was intentional, but
Max distance though didn't really work out. I like that heavy kick. I like where he's standing at to get the heavy kick going, but I like Samurai's pressure right now, spinning both the bars to get the full corner position.
Absolutely.
Pressing buttons on wake up, sit back down. It's a throw.
Lakito gotta be careful. Has so close to stun. Manages to get an activation. Nice work. Ooh.
Unfortunate.
No, great anti-air from Samurai. Jab, Tatsu.
Samurai understanding, like, I gotta get this character in the corner. I gotta get them down. I cannot let the Oki situation start. I can't let other situations start. Is in terms of, like, you know, them getting their V-trigger activations and having the guests on those ridiculous VT2 setups that honestly are hard to parse unless you really study the frames and stuff like that, or the setups that people are doing on YouTube. So he's like, I'm gonna kill this character before it even happens. And yo, shout out to Maverick with the raid, Party 16, coming on through, enjoying some great Fighter 5 action, guys. Hope you guys are having a great night or morning.
Yeah.
Whatever time period.
Yeah, late in the evening, but still has some great fun. Look like Samurai has the life lead right now. Tries to get the jump in. Nice flex from Flaquito.
It was too far.
Oh, gonna get punished. Yeah.
EX, we back in there. The great thing about the demon flip, just puts it right back in there.
Absolutely.
Samurai, fireball.
Yeah, Samurai knows he has a life lead. Gonna try to space him out. Ooh, I love it.
The smart thing about at that distance too, like you throw out the fireballs, because Samurai hadn't been doing it that much, right? Then he starts throwing out the fireballs, and then when you get complicit with the fireballs, and you're like, man, I can deal with that. I can Tatsu through that or whatever. I'll block these out. Bam, EX demon slide, we in there.
Absolutely.
And he's in there with one win.
Yeah, one on the board for Samurai. No, that was a great move on his part. Trying to condition your opponent to do what you want them to do, only to hit them up with a totally different move.
Back kick coming through. Ooh, it's a full combo
Nice
right there. Ugh. If I'm Flaquito, I gotta be careful with these skills are starting to hit. Oh
yep,
my God.
as you just said it, you are predicting the future.
Yo, call me Miss Cleo, call me now, alright? I know what's going on. Those V skills are dangerous, and Samurai's the type to read you for that.
Absolutely. Knew that Flaquito was abusing that button.
Careful. Punish.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
there it
negative,
is.
my friend.
Goes to the side switch. Pushes Flaquito into the corner. Nice blocks too from Samurai. Oh, I might have spoke a little too soon. Commentator's curse.
Invincible DP right there, off the V-trigger version.
Oh, I like the use
fireball.
of the air fireball. The air fireball. What a great tool for air to air. Says you can't meet me in the air. You're staying on the ground. Only I'm allowed to be up here.
You know, I feel like Akuma becomes a Marvel character. Once that V-trigger is popped, he's doing something different out here. He ain't playing the same game as many of the other characters. But at the same time, if you know, if Akuma can get the V-trigger popped on his side, he can do the same thing too. He can be the same way too. But can he? Will Samurai allow that to happen?
It's gonna be hard to say. Samurai putting on a lot of pressure right now. Put himself in the corner, but does not seem too phased by it. Hitting plenty of buttons. Got the demon flip.
Just turn back. Round for that activation. That's the thing about this game. Like, when you know someone's going for the activation, you can kind of play around that. Oh,
I just love Samurai waiting for the opportunity to land, gets the EXDP.
Careful with that V skill slot. Turn off the Hoover. Nice crouching knee kick to do it. Samurai taking it over Flaquito.
Akuma wins.
Samurai moving on into loser's quarter, face against Noah the Prodigy. What great gameplay.
I think oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, no, great gameplay from Samurai. I think he really just like controlled the space overall. He didn't give Flaquito a lot of opportunities to take his turn. He didn't give Flaquito a lot of opportunities to have his own pressure. So it just seemed constantly that Samurai was hitting button after button, and not in a careless way.
Yeah. He's not one of those gold rank Akumas out here just smashing the heavy punch button, trying to get something going, you know, using those great normals that the character has. He's definitely studying. I think, you know, even before we get to this match, you know, one of the things that people kind of touched on, Veggie touched on recently about Akuma, he's like, I don't think Akuma's top 5, and I'm like, whoa, dog. But I don't agree with that, but I understand why he thinks that, because Akuma is, there's less to abuse with that character this season. Still a lot of things to abuse, but there's less, and you have to be even stronger with it. So, you know, that's one of the things that Samurai's trying to, you know, lock down. He's getting better about that.
No, absolutely. And I mean, we saw it there, Samurai using all of the tools that Akuma has to offer. We're seeing the air fireballs, we're seeing the ground fireballs, we're seeing demon flip, we're seeing EX slide, everything and anything in between. I also like too, Samurai was putting himself into positions to have the control. He used the meter so he could push Flaquito into the corner. We saw that several times with the EXDP, knowing, hey, you know, I'm gonna spend 2 bars, but I'm gonna get the advantage out of this.
Right. I mean, that's just good Samurai play, but we see more of that later on. Right now, we're going to be seeing who's going to be moving on between these two.
Round 1.
Luigi versus Chris CCH, the young men up on the deck.
Absolutely. It's going to be a difficult play. I mean, we kind of saw this gameplay a little bit earlier with Luigi versus Pink the God. So we're going to have to see. Obviously, Luigi comfortable and familiar with the Seth matchup. But it's going to be a matter of, you know, is Chris CCH going to give him a bit of a different taste? You know, instead of the color pink, he's got the color blue going.
Ooh. Yeah, let's see what he can do here. I think when you have someone who's like more, you know, aggressive than, you know, trying to be more confirm heavy than Pink is, like it's a definitely different look. You have to push that out of your mind. Is this person going to play? How are they going to play, right? Like, it's never going to be a different person, and I got to acclimate myself to that. And you got to do it soon because you're dying and you got punished for the tech.
Absolutely.
Chris CCH reached and got teached.
Yeah, he had a great confirm on the cross up there, was able to carry out the damage all the way and get him that first round. But Luigi starting it off strong. Another thing that G is known for, not only screen carry, but good damage too. He gets the throw. Back throw, interesting. Doesn't want to keep Chris in the corner. Gonna get thrown. But great blocks from Luigi right now. Oh. No air to air there. Luigi backing off a little bit. Nice anti-air. Able to get a confirm off of it. Holding on to that meter.
Okay, fireball pressure interrupts the Tatsu. I like that. Luigi. That heavy kick at that range, super smart to throw out. And it's just a great interruption kind of button. It's like a great stop sign. Along with the medium kick, the heavy punch or heavy kick button from G, very smart. And just right at the right distance, hard to really, you know, do anything about.
No, it definitely seems that both players very comfortable with the characters. Obviously, different gameplay with Chris CCH. Chris CCH doing a great job at using those far-reaching buttons, but Luigi just has those anti-airs on deck. Again, anti-air, great work. But Chris CCH retaliates with the EXDP. Oh man, Luigi, beautiful confirm. Chris CCH in a bit of a hard spot right now. Gets a V-trigger activation. Could be lots of blocks from Luigi right now.
Yeah, let's see what he can do here. Heavy kick coming through the activation. This is what's talked about on Twitter. This is what's complained about on Twitter. Flip kick, one more hit to do it. You wake up with a button, think permanent anything, and this may be to your detriment. You gotta kill this character now. You gotta do it now, Gohan. Do it now.
He's wanting to build up that gray health, that's for sure. Looking to maybe do a chip? No! Other way around.
Seth wins.
And great work from Chris CCH. Obviously doing much better than Pink the God from earlier. Just a different gameplay. Luigi struggling to handle.
Yeah, it seems like it's difficult for him to kind of parse, you know, what he wants to do, like what Chris CCH wants to do, right? Like, I feel like it's a little bit more difficult to nail this person down. And you also got to think about, like, there's different triggers and V-skills on the deck, too. V-skill 2 and V-trigger 1. Or V-trigger 2, I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely interesting V-trigger to use. I mean, it's useful in its own way, I guess. But I will say it's proving to be a great pressure tool against Luigi, forcing him to block, really interrupting a lot of his ability to I guess hit confirms. But I guess it doesn't seem to prove it for long. Gets rid of the ball.
That's good, being able to send that down. Like, that's actually, you know, you don't want to have to deal with what comes after that. You don't have to deal with what comes when G puts you in the corner, right?
Absolutely.
I like this, trying to chase him down. And Chris actually working on it with
Oh, that's a great punish. Got the jump in, optimized damage. Match point for Chris CCH. Doesn't take a whole lot to confirm though. Gonna see a lot of damage here from Luigi. Chris CCH trying to find his way out. Gets the overhead. And a second time.
Nice.
Ooh.
Punish the dive kick?
Yes!
This man ain't right. This kid, you kids ain't right. He gets the throw for the finish after talking to him, clearing his throat.
Final round.
Okay.
Fight.
No, great work from Luigi. Finally seems to make some kind of adjustment, but I don't know if that adjustment is gonna stay. Chris CCH starting off the round strong. Gotta be careful. Building up a lot of stun right now. Luigi stuck in the corner, goes for the V-trigger activation.
Light, no confirming anything. Same with Luigi, didn't confirm off the light. V-reversal.
Yeah, smart move too from Chris CCH. Doesn't feel the need to use V-trigger. Gonna do the V-reversal. Break up Luigi's game plan there. Oh, but it only takes one small confirm. You are in the other side of the map. Oh no!
He is shook. And I'd be shook after that too. If someone with the like crouch jump kick like that, and then the bust out, he knew what was coming too. Luigi.
Oh man.
That's the big brain stuff right there.
Absolutely.
He said, I know what's gonna happen on the other side of things.
No, that was a very, very smart move. Luigi made the adjustments. Great read too on the DP. Obviously that cost Chris CCH the round.
Now we're all tied up between the two. And that's one of those things where if you're Chris CCH, you gotta be like, okay, I gotta pull back. The wild style isn't always working, especially when you have low health and you're G, or you're fighting G. Like you gotta be careful about all those things. You have to like get your game plan going and be stable and solid throughout the entirety of it, or risk getting dunked.
No, but the thing is too with G, big damage output, and you're gonna see huge screen carry. So all you need is one small confirm in the corner, and you're able to retake control over the match. That isn't to say too, Seth, great tools as well. passive V trigger activation, leaving the ball in the dust.
All right.
I think that ball was there to this day.
Ooh, 60 years later, it was still stumbling around.
There's the confirm I'm talking about. Was in the corner, but not for long. But Chrissy CH finally lands that EXTP. I like the delay there, baiting the anti-air.
That's what I wanted to see before, right? Like using those axe kicks not only just to get in, but also to bait reactions, right? And deal with things like, oh, you're gonna do this? I got something for you. Feature comes out in 9, 4 fears. Get out of my face.
Match point for Luigi. This a no Seth zone? Will Luigi say no Seths allowed? Pulls the power of the earth. The orcs. Words are hard sometimes. Oh, yes. Challenge those projectiles. Great tool from Luigi, trying to use the V reversal to break the pressure. Missed the throw, but no challenge there. Jab on the anti-air.
You know what's going on with that? Capcom, you need to take that out right now. What's going on? We gotta talk about that one later, Capcom. We'll get into that later. But right now, we're still in the match. Chrissy seems with a commanding lead and looking with. Oh, I was gonna say he's got the bar to work with. This is how he's gonna be cooking it. Taking him to the corner.
Yeah. Luigi, no, there's the activation right there. He's got critical art as well.
No, disrespectful with that heavy.
Oh. Waiting for the command grab. Ooh, it's gonna be big damage. Oh, just slightly missed, but it did not matter.
The American reset with it. The American reset. Luigi with the all-American reset takes it. I mean, that's one of those things where it's like, it's not a reset, but it basically is. But that's the thing about G is that makes it so stressful. You don't want to get up and press anything in a scramble situation like that because on the reverse, you get smoked by this character. So, oh man.
Said no Seth parties allowed. Read the sign. You're not invited.
You know, if it, for the benefit of this character not getting nerfed, I would rather listen. Y'all gotta take some for the team, okay? Capcom look at this and be like, hey, let's axe kick stuff a little dirty, all right? But speaking of dirty, we're gonna have Samurai come back up on the deck with that Akuma. You know, a lot of people sit here and say that Akuma is top 1. I agree. I definitely agree, right?
Are you suggesting Capcom nerf Akuma?
You know, he's already been nerfed. I think he's fine. But, one thing I wouldn't nerf is putting in those Matcherino codes. Make sure you guys put in WNF2020 for that free 50-cent donation. Throw that in for the free way to pay the players, the TOs, and show that love and support.
Absolutely. Make sure to go do that. It's a great opportunity to support this channel, the players you're seeing on stream today. Speaking of players on stream, we've got Samurai versus Noah the Prodigy up next on deck.
That's right. And Noah the Prodigy trying to stay in it. He was in one side and got dunked by Morty. And we'll see what happens here. Like, I'm really curious to see how Noah's going to be dealing with Samurai. Like, they fought before. I think the last time they fought, Samurai took it after he got the download. It's a different day, different week. So
absolutely. Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be, I think, a slightly more difficult round for Noah the Prodigy with the Mika. Samurai able to play it in the air. He's got the air fireballs. He's got a lot of options to really combat against Mika's ground play. And so we're going to have to see if Noah the Prodigy is able to keep up, if he's able to combat any of that air game. Mind you, too, though, Samurai also has great tools with pressure. Also has great tools with zoning. Like, this is what makes Akuma a fairly strong character. He's got a lot of tools to play with.
He's super strong, but I feel like if you make mistakes, it's a done deal, right? It's a wrap, right? Like, it could be an issue if you make mistakes, you'll get smoked.
I don't know about this costume, though, from Noah the Prodigy. Are those pom-poms allowed?
I mean, this is Wednesday Night Fights. This ain't CPT. You can do whatever you want. If you want to do the pylon costume, don't do the pylon costume. I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Don't do that.
No,
Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that.
Nobody wants to see that. But you know what? I do want to see some more confirms. Nice challenge on the belly flop there.
Okay, nice DP right here.
Ooh.
Fireball EX DP. He wants the damage. He wants to get it done.
Punishing Noah for picking that costume, but Noah's got some game plans of his own. I like
Double teleport? Or double down. I love it. It's smart
I
stuff.
love to see it. I like he knew too. He's like, that chair's coming. I don't want it. So I like the answer. Great answer from Samurai. Again, Akuma with the tools. Has them on deck, able to utilize them accordingly. Keeping Noah in the corner right now.
This is what you gotta do. You have to have that clean play, especially against a character that can be super explosive. And Noah as well too, but at the same time, if you're Noah, you gotta be careful of what you do too as well. You see him just wait it out, get the back throw, but hey, back in the corner you go. EX. The cheeks on him.
Oh. Gets a command grab.
Challenge, EX Fireball. You're trying to get out of the corner. That
Oh,
was a great
nice
way,
blocks. Gonna get punished for that though.
but the brimstone back in. Here's the
Ooh,
activation.
Samurai gets the activation. Nice V reversal. Taking the fireball pressure off. Knows that builds up a lot of gray life health.
Drop kick. This is so. I was gonna say this could be, you know, man. This I was like, this could change at any point because if no one would have got a drop kick, that would have been it right there. One medium punch confirmed, that'd have been it. But, however, you see how confident Samurai is. That shows you how strong he is as a player and how many times he's probably been put in a blender. How many times that he's been, you know, focusing. You see him, he's in the corner of his room, he's levitating. It's like even touching the controller because that's just how Samurai is. You don't even need to touch the controller, man. He just levitates around the room. The room is red, just like Akuma.
This is a terrifying image you are building for me, Kola.
You can't Tatsu like that unless you have ascended. There's no way. There's just no way.
Nice confirm. Gets a side switch with the Tatsu.
Your back throw though.
It's a lot of damage that throw does.
And she just even being the threat of being in the corner, but Noah backed off. Seeing Mika back off from the corner pressure and actually being pushed more and more to the other side is super unfortunate. Has to activate here, trying to get something going. Noah.
Nice blocks. Oh! I like the idea of canceling the EXDP into V-trigger activation. Looked like he kind of knew that that wasn't going to land, but that's unfortunate. He did get punished. Samurai, not a lot of health right now. Being very cautious, playing that zoning game.
Off the fireball.
Knew the anti-air, great bait.
Hard knockdown.
Oh!
The bait, the bite.
Yes. Spend the meter, EXDP to close out that round. Match point for Samurai.
Round 2.
And this is just showing you the control that Samurai has, man. Like, Samurai, he doesn't matter the character that he fights, he knows what to do. So, Samurai, it's looking super strong, but no one got to be explosive with it. The thing is with Mika, her neutral ain't that good, but it don't matter who you are if you put in this corner.
Yep. You're gonna put in a blender. Again, you mentioned Noah backing off in the corner, not putting a lot of pressure on Samurai. That's allowing Samurai to move out of there. Great anti-air with the DP.
Finds it from the EX, to the corner we go. Again, but you gotta make it happen here. You gotta put the jabs. See? That's the problem right there. The jab confirms that the things that Akuma gets off his jab confirms are so ridiculous, it's so hard to be like, well, I'll just keep him in the corner. Because he gets a Tatsu and he's out.
Absolutely. 92 Akuma has V-trigger on deck, has plenty of meter to play with. So does Noah, but
There's a demon coming. He held on, he didn't want to get demon. Sit back down. And
oh
there
man.
you go.
Great work from Samurai. You know what I loved with the jump back fireball? We saw that already once. Seeing it again, I love that. What a great like air-to-air tool to use. And this is what I'm talking about too. Akuma has tools for almost any situation. He's able to teleport in and out. He's able to do the air fireballs, whether it's keeping you know, someone away from him in the air or whether putting more pressure down below. He's got fireballs for zoning. He's a pretty strong character.
Pretty strong. He's a pretty strong character. It is at the lowest of basis to call that character. Don't let these Akuma players. I will go into streams and Akuma players will be like, yeah, my character's, I have to play perfect when I have all the tools in the world, and it's unfortunate that I have to, you know, I just, you know, I'm able to hard knockdown DP, you know, it's unfortunate I get a double fireball in the air, and it's this character that is kind of been running rampant in terms of like, you know, the top of the tier list, but he does take work to use, and you see Samurai working every week to get better and better and stronger to stay solidified. But speaking of, you know, the top, let's go to the bottom. We're going to Mortzy with that Fang.
Absolutely. I mean, technically, as a top, this is winners finals. We got Mortzy versus Mira. Mortzy with the bracket upset. I'm going to call it a bracket upset because it was definitely unexpected. But Mortzy, I'm so stoked to see the Fong. I love seeing Fong. He's just such a wacky character, and you don't see him very often in top 8. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be interesting too to see what kind of game plan he's going to have in mind against the Queen of Blenders herself, Laura. Or also the Queen of Blenders, Mira.
I mean, it's a 2-for-1 right here. This is the issue right here, right? Like when you're Fang, you gotta keep the pressure going, keep her out, because when she gets in, she will catch everything. And a lot of what the escape options that Fang has are easily grabbable. It's unfortunate. EX, E out. Keeping the pressure on. Keeping the poison on as well, too. Puts on the cloud, backs off. Mortzy with that aggression, but staying just outside that range where he can just react to a dash.
Yeah, no, evening up the health bar right now. Looked like Mira got a great crush counter followed by, oh man. Doesn't even let me finish my sentence. How rude. This is what I'm talking about. Managed to close out that first round. Nice anti-air from Mortzy. Wants to create some space, doesn't want to deal with that. Oh, what a great neutral jump away from the EX command grab. Love the answer. There's stun.
You know, this character, had to go for a reset or something, because this character ain't gonna kill you when you get stunned. It's not like, you know, it's not like Laura where you get stunned and you know it's done.
Oh man.
With the perfect KO.
Didn't even have to spend more than a bar of meter. Mortzy. Making Fang look like he's top tier right now.
Might need to change some tier list out here. We might need to go and you know, go to Twitter and get some of that Twitter clout, and get some of them impressions going. So, yo, I think Fang might be top 10.
Maybe based off of the way Mortzy's playing, but it looks like Mira has a comfortable gain in the match. Command grab, not enough to kill, but definitely enough to do some damage.
Damn, if I'm Mortzy, I'm shrugging. Because that's unfortunate. Die with all that meat.
Laura wins.
Oof.
Yep, that definitely looked like it hurt. Very unfortunate for Mortzy. One on the board for Mira.
Yeah, Mortzy just looks super strong, but at the same time, just the thing that happens with Laura is like she gets in and she gets to run a game plan. If you let someone like Mira run the game plan, it's a done deal. Like you can get all the purpose you want in the world. If they don't amount to anything, for you closing out the match in totality, they just don't matter. Takes the cloud away. See things like that where Mira will just like, I'll take the cloud away, I'll take the small little bit of hit, because it's not going to matter. Because once I get in, I'm going to put you down on the ground.
Absolutely. Doesn't let that poison scare her, that's for sure. Goes for the side switch. Great work. Gotta be careful. There's the stun. Man, Mira dominating. Closing out another round. That's the thing too. With the poison, even though it does dwindle down your health, it does it so slowly that you shouldn't be fearful of it. And we're seeing that great use of tools from Mira there. Not scared of getting poisoned, but also not scared of, you know, going in and using the tools to combat any nonsense that wants to go her way.
I mean, that's the thing about this character, right? Like, Fang is a death by 1,000 cuts, 1,000 poisonous cuts. You really gotta like layer on the pressure, layer on the poison, and it's sequence, right? And if you break that sequence, or that sequence is broke, and they get their pressure started, just like right now. Command grab, overhead, doesn't connect, goes to fireballs. Setting up with the bolt. Mira getting jumped in on.
Great jump in from Mortsy. Mira following up. I like the use of the bolt, that's for sure, but just isn't quite enough.
Final round.
Okay.
Fight.
All right. All right. Okay. Staying alive. Mira looking to finish things off against Mortsy.
Using the bolt, get rid of the poison.
At the same time, like Mortsy looking super strong himself, like just like we said before, like he layers on the pressure and the poison is difficult.
No, absolutely. We're seeing Mira really struggling right now to get any sort of opportunities in. I think that's the one thing too that Vaughn does have over Laura. Being able to put down that poison. Oh,
you stuck in the corner. EX, we out of there though. What an escape. Gotta start it now. Gets the Yoki. Reset on the other side. Instant overhead. The COVID cut.
Man, Mortsy evens things up. Wow.
Mortsy. I love that fadeaway. You see him just jump back with it. Mortsy on something different right now. Can Mira keep up? It seems like there's moments where Mira tries to swing through. You saw the matchup knowledge with the EX command grab through the cloud, but that just wasn't enough. Mortsy just understands what to do, when to do it. Who can keep up pace?
Goes with the side switch, gets the command grab. Goes for the elbow. The pressure is on. You're putting in the blender. Mortsy says no, I'm not breakfast.
Not today.
You
I'm
ain't
all about the
making
brunch.
a smoothie out of me.
The bolt holding him down. He can't go nowhere. EX stays in front, is done.
Man.
Round two.
Mortsy, gotta be careful. Can't be throwing out that light kick. Gonna get clipped by it, but a great jump in. And I do like the use of optimizing the amount of damage by poisoning Laura. Really wants to get as much damage out as possible.
You keep it going as much as possible, especially because you know that you're not going to get a lot of damage in the first place with this character. That layered on with the mix of keeps them on their toes.
Absolutely. Mira not looking so great right now.
Ooh.
Ooh, missed the throw, but gets a side switch, and there we are. Big setup. Gets her own throw. Mortsy sliding on in.
Boom, coming through. Activation off of it too. EX. Oh, we setting up for the heavy stuff, but we out of there. That's so smart by Mortsy. Crawling on through. There's so much matchup knowledge.
I know, we're seeing a lot of high-level play right now. You're definitely being cautious. Oh man, I was gonna say cautious about the spacing, using. Oh,
We out of there. My man's cowardly crouching out here. He is on the floor, and it's a workout for one more hit to do it. And there it is, Mortsy. Evening things out. We are 1-1, 1-1 between the two.
absolutely, 1-1. Mind you, this is first of 3, so they still will have at least one more match to play after this.
Overhead connects. That's a crush. Does it again.
Another.
The double Dewey, baby. Get the normal throw. What else we got? Hold the pressure.
In the corner. Not for long though. Mortsy gets the V reversal, sending his way out of there. Ooh, but Mira lands a great bolt. Misses the throw. I've seen that a couple times now.
He is holding north. He doesn't want to go south. Yo, back in the corner you go. And there it is.
There's the stun. Mortsy manages to close it out. Second one on the board.
Mortsy. Oh man. Oh man. Could you imagine Mortsy, a thing, in grand finals of this tournament? I don't want to take anything away from Mira right now, because she could definitely make it back, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But it's this is how great it is to see everybody leveling up, getting stronger and stronger these days. When it comes to Street Fighter, any fighting game, right? Everyone just, I got new strategies this week. I got something for you this week. Mortsy, getting out of these situations that would have been bad mix-ups, looking super strong, staying defensive, and then going in.
Absolutely. No, and mind you too, We're seeing Mira do a lot of great moves, but I think it's just hard because Morty is disrupting her pressure, and that's where Laura and Mira would be really strong, is being able to maintain that pressure. But Morty might be struggling right now.
There we go. You see some of the
There's
staggers coming out, getting the crushes, builds the bar up like Build the Bear, gets a command grab. We done.
All right.
Round 2.
Mira picks up the round.
Ooh, try to get a reaction with the EX, no go with the hands. Puts it
Oh,
out.
missed the
Neutral jump.
command grab. That is unfortunate. We've seen a couple of those now.
I mean, he's been so good about just holding north. Like, he's like, I'm holding north. I'm trying to go south, man. I'm going one direction. I'm going to Canada. Gets a float. Ooh, gets a jump in, too.
Ooh, but Mira gets a nice cross up. All by the grab. Oh, misses another throw. We're seeing it. Morty is prepared to challenge those. Mira gets a side switch crush counter.
Listen, somebody called it.
He's out.
Somebody called it. They were in the chat and they said, this is going to the final game. And guess what? You're absolutely correct. It's the final game between the two, Morty versus Mira. And now it's a battle of who wants it more. Who knows this matchup more? Who's hungrier more? Because there are moments where Mira has it and she's able to call out what Morty wants to do. At the same time, Morty calls out the command grabs. He calls out, is able to get on the poison, and it's like the health just saps away. Just saps away.
Absolutely. I want to say too, to tag on to what you're saying, Morty able to have the punishes ready with those command grabs. And that is a primary tool that Laura has in her tool belt. But mind you, Morty getting punished for some of the right stuff, but still, I think he's been playing really well. He's been playing really sharp.
Morty's super strong, but at the same time, all it takes is like one good knockdown or two, and she has her way, especially in Trigger. That's a danger point right there. Morty's got her down. But at the same time, you got to be able to make that moment. There it is. You called it.
Yep. All right, and there we see it. Pressure is on. Goes in with the elbow 2 times in a row. I like the use of getting out of there. Wants to keep Mira at bay, splashing the ground with poison.
Hold it. Don't do a damn thing. Got the balls. Fade away. And the catch. Morty's the one on match point right now.
Round 2.
Oh, someone said Mira played a little bit of thing. I got to shout out. Mira definitely been coming through in the Platinum series, taking characters up to the Platinum, understanding them, and I'm guessing it's definitely helped out in that knowledge pool of how to play against a lot of characters, right? You play them for a while, you're like, wait a minute, this is how they do their things. I got something for them next time I see them with my main.
Absolutely. But we're seeing Morty not, pretty familiar as well with the Laura. Had some experience, obviously, being able to guess those command grabs. But Mira lands one right there.
The reversal be out of there. Look at the stagger. Look at the stagger. Just trying to call something out.
Throwing out every bit of poison he can.
He's like, I dare you. You don't want this character to come in, even though she doesn't have a bar. Like, you don't want to have to even deal with the reaction. Now the command grab, and now Mira going in. EX for to catch him on the way down. Nah, it is final game, final round between the two. Mira versus Morty. Because he's gonna be moving on.
The grand finals.
Punish.
Right there. Great work from Mira. Again with the throw, pushing forward. Trying to push Morty into the corner, backs off.
Look at that heavy bolt coming through. That level 3. Morty just putting under poison. Float.
Gets a nice anti-air, not much built off of it. Ooh, but Morty lands a crush counter.
Yeah, I mean, the thing just, again, we keep saying that he doesn't really deal with damage he doesn't deal damage that well, right? He doesn't deal with getting hit that well either. But, when it comes to damage, he's got to go for the resist and stuff like that, so you don't see big crush counter punishes. Oh, man, here we go. Mira's in.
Oh, no, Mira also has a bar of meter. Is she going to use it?
Oh,
Try to go. Mira also has significant life lead. Able to make one mistake here if she wants to. Oh, missed the throw. Talk about a mistake.
You can take this,
Morty.
but you can't take too much more. Morty going with the pressure. Keeping it on. Great
Mira
tech this
has
thing
the
alive.
trigger activation on
Ooh,
deck.
Mira,
Gotta be
Mira.
careful.
The fadeaway, that's enough to do it right there. You see him juke back with it. The float, the flavor. Morty with the fang. Moving on.
Wow.
Ooh, Morty. 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 We have to talk. Yo, y'all out there, we gotta talk about this fang. We gotta start having a discussion. Don't let this be like Sim. Don't let this be like Sim. Don't let this be like Sim out here.
Morty moving into grand finals. Great work. That sends Mira into losers finals to face off against the winner between Luigi and Samurai. Great job from Morty. I'm just,
Man.
you never expect to see a Fang in top 8. I'm gonna be honest.
You know, I don't expect that, but what I do expect is for you guys to go hit up that Matcherino, give some love with the promo code WNF2020SFV for that free 50-cent donation. It's super easy. Also, complete the sponsor quest on the right-hand side. As you see there, they're super easy and super simple. Run that love and show that support to the Wednesday Night Fights crew and the players.
Hey, shout outs to Spooky Bird with the $20 donation to the Matcherino, man. Thank you so much.
Yo, love the Spooky out there. I see you in the chat helping us out. You know what's going on. You know, his stream is a blow up, bro. And you showing the love up in the Matcherino. That's much love out there for you. So, you know, we always appreciate that. Always appreciate you guys even coming through. And if you know, after you put in the code, if you want to show us some extra support, tweet it out. Tell people what's going on. You know, do anything else with your night right now that's going to be nearly as special as watching the West Coast throw down.
Absolutely. And speaking of throwing down, we got Samurai and Luigi up on deck. Chance to battle it out in losers finals. Seen some strong G play versus Akuma. I mean, Samurai with the Akuma on another level, otherworldly.
I'd probably say in terms of like the best Akumas in the world, like he's got to be up there in terms of like, I'd probably say like, you know, top 10. The thing is for Samurai, people aren't familiar with him. He just doesn't travel enough, right? He's got to work, and you know, it is what it is. The blessing though, online play, second place in a West 2 or in a West 1. I'm getting ahead of myself. But he got second place there, only lost to Nephew, right? And then you know, when NA West comes around again, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in Grands as well. But right now, he's trying to get in Grands. Wednesday Night Fights, one of the best Akuma players in the business. You're gonna be seeing it, but this ain't gonna be an easy one. Luigi though got that guile pick.
Yeah, no G on deck. Uses the guile. I think that's a pretty smart choice. You got the flash kick, takes Akuma out of the air. You got obviously a couple different variants of Sonic at your disposal.
Yeah, I think this is one of those matchups where Guile has the long range. He's got a little bit longer range than most of Akuma's buttons, but his reward is less. However, Akuma is one of those characters where if he gets in with those stubby buttons, he will make you pay for a lot more, right? So it's a matter of, am I going to be doing damage, or you know, how can I play the mid range?
Yep.
Great flash kick right there.
That's what I'm talking about. Taking Akuma out of the air, use of the flash kick. Like to see it. I think that was a smart choice from Luigi. Luigi is struggling a little bit right now. Akuma's got the damage. Ends it out first round with the DP.
Yeah, Samurai starting off strong and finishing strong too. Don't expect any different from that kind of dude.
Alright, starting out with the neutral, he gets it confirmed with the Tatsu, followed by a throw. Ooh, but Luigi retaliates.
Damn, that Tatsu unfortunate. The Tatsu is like a good idea, but it's a predictive one. You're not going to be doing that on reaction. Speaking of reactions, great anti-air. Luigi putting him in the corner with the throw.
Gets a crush counter, followed by the stun. Building the meter, has flash kick.
Final round.
Luigi, though, swinging back, you know.
All right.
He's looking super strong. Raw sweep for the neutral. That was sweet tartar. Not even cooked, not even seared. He just done did it. But it worked out. Samurai wasn't prepared. You know, that's one of those things where like you see that happen and you're like, it's because they play each other so much, you got to put something different on the menu for them to think about.
Absolutely. Again, conditioning your opponent, forcing them to try to go one way, only to do something else entirely. But we're seeing something else here. Samurai gets full screen carry. Luigi gonna have to be careful. Wakes up with the EX flash kick.
What a bust out, man! I see. That's one of those things where it's so risky because you know that because you're low in health or low in stun, that could have been it, right? It could have been done. But he risked it all and it worked out. Samurai wasn't prepared, but still has him in the corner with a double fireball. The throw as well. Overhead does not connect.
Oh, missed the overhead. Luigi with the V trigger activation. Gonna have to be careful that it does hit.
Careful about any fireball at this point too.
Absolutely. Ooh, man. Oh man, this is making me so nervous! Missed the throw and got hit with the low.
Yo, bars, Flex, bars!
Samurai puts one on the board. So I heard a news article recently that they might have found life on Venus. And I'm telling you, Samurai with the otherworldly gameplay, maybe that was him. They saw Samurai out there with the Akuma.
Samurai's out there floating. He's just like, he's just floating. The controller's just spinning around him. What is that unidentified thing out there? It's
Samurai's Akuma.
He thought it was a planet. Just bald old Samurai out there floating around all red. And look at him, red as hell right here with these ridiculous confirms. And that red fireball too.
Oh
shimmy,
man,
bait,
shimmy back. Just as damn shimmied him all the way from Venus. Indeed.
He walked light years away and said, "Wait a minute, and walked back with it all the way back." Caught him with
Luigi
it.
though starting it out pretty strong. Great anti-air with the flash kick, followed by a throw.
Stuck in the corner, trying to get the V skill parry, didn't work. A little bit too late on that heavy kick interruption, but speaking of interruption, here is the future activation. Heavy kick Tatsu, crouching kick, no conversion. Samurai got to do a lot more to bring this back. He was looking so strong previously, but now Luigi's strong start has taken that all away.
Absolutely. Samurai, you gotta calm it down a little bit. Wasn't able to put on the pressure like before. Luigi, significant life lead, full meter. Got a stick of butter to cook with right now.
How is he gonna use it, Luigi? If you're Luigi, like a good, nice, gets the forward command, normal. The thing is, I was gonna say, I thought an EX fireball would come out because that's something you're not gonna be able to react to, right? You lull him in a sense of security, and you hit him with the EX, but it doesn't matter. Luigi takes it, able to save that bar up, spin one right now, and you'll build all that back up before the end of the round.
Absolutely. No, smart move from Luigi too. Wanted to save the meter and carry him into the next round. Knew that there would be a second round if he closed that one out. So it is important to make sure resource management.
Always important in this game. I mean, you get the meter back, right? But at the same time, how are you gonna get the meter back? You have to attack. You would rather attack rather than hold that block, right? Oh man.
Ooh, one hit the parry.
Ooh, I thought there was gonna be a punish. I was clinched. Still alive, still good.
Looking for confirm right now. They're both just trading projectiles.
This is difficult. Yeah, you gotta maneuver on these fireballs, but once he gets in, this is where it becomes a problem. Great tech. Luigi doesn't want to get, throw more and more to the corner. Nice DP. That had cheese on that one right there.
Again with the throw. Trying to get the shimmy. Luigi with the V-trigger activation.
The V reversal with a ton of great life on Luigi's side right there. That was so smart by Samurai to send that pressure because he only needs one hit to do it right now.
Now, mind you, I love the fact that Luigi followed up the V-trigger activation, forcing Samurai to throw. Oh!
Dial it out, but it wasn't the right one. Yo, don't let it be like this. Now Luigi is the one who can play it all safe. No, not anymore. Samurai gets crushed. Still alive. Yeah, the chase down.
Oh my goodness. I thought Samurai was gonna get the timeout with a life lead, but no, tries to teleport out and Luigi denies it.
The idea was there, but yo, dog followed him. He was behind him. He was hot pursuit. Coming this summer. One man, one back fist. One hit to do it. Luigi, rated R, coming this July.
Fight.
Oh man, what a match.
That's crazy. V skill right through the
Yeah.
fireball.
Chat couldn't see, but my face was like, it
That-
was PogChamp status.
That's definitely gonna get me kicked out of my apartment. I know the people out there. Shut up.
Noise
Hey,
complaint.
come in here and watch this great Street Fighter 5 action. I don't have a choice. I don't have a
Right?
choice. All right, Samurai doesn't have a
Right.
choice. He's got to stay solid against Luigi here. This is going to be
Absolutely. Luigi playing strong right now, doing a great job keeping the pressure. I like the use of neutral buttons there. Oh, the anti-air! Get out of space, Samurai. Come back to Earth.
good check right there. I like Samurai. He's kind of been rotating his anti-fireball options, but so is Luigi right there. You see the flash kick dealing with the air fireball, and now Luigi in prime position to take this round. That trade, you'll take that any damn day of the week. Waking out like a fat rat.
Absolutely. No, great work from Luigi. Again, really bringing it around, showing that guy a well-rounded character, has some great anti-airs, and I think, again, good pick with the Kuma.
Let's see though. Let's see if Samurai can make the adjustments. He's been cycling anti-fireball things, and they haven't been working out too much right now.
Yeah. Looking for a confirm right now.
Yeah, see that
Nice.
right there, that forward heavy punch trying to bait out like one of the fireballs to go over it. Oh, here we go. We in the corner. It's go time right here. Says Luigi. Says Luigi.
The story has changed. Nice anti-air from Luigi. Goes with the forward heavy kick. Doesn't get anything off of it.
Crouching mini kick. Nice little check. Luigi.
Samurai activates V-trigger. Gonna make the Kuma scary.
I mean, he was already scary before. It just
I
it's
know.
one of those one hit to do it. But
Oh,
this is
there's the critical art.
see you next round. Let's go.
All right, second one on the board for Luigi. Talk about some improvements in the gameplay. Bringing Samurai back onto Earth.
Man, I feel like there's moments where if Luigi gets going, it's a done deal. Like it's Samurai with this uphill battle, and it's not to say that Akuma doesn't have the options to deal with it, right? Akuma definitely does. What makes it difficult is cycling through those options in the right manner. Akuma's a Home Depot, right? He's got all the tools, man. Every aisle 3, I got the EX Fireball. Aisle 9 is the Demon Flip special.
Oh.
But if you aren't using them in the right way, they might be looking long. So
Looks like we might have lost Samurai there briefly for a second. But I will say
it's
wait, that was
2 out of 3.
that
This
was-
is loser semis.
yeah, semis. So that is it.
Oh yeah.
For Samurai. And now that means that we're going to move on to losers finals to find out
Losers
who's going to be
finals.
Mortses. I don't know why I said
Absolutely.
Mortses. Like there's more than one Mortses out there. But I know there's more codes out there you guys can be using. WNF2020 SFV. Hit that free 50-cent donation. If you haven't done so already, it's super easy. It only takes a second of your time. If you got some scraps, send it their way. Also do the sponsor quest codes on the right-hand side. Give a little bit of love and show some support because I know you love it. The Street Fighter 5 action.
I'm like trying to remember what the code was again. Sinkola, can you remind me? WSO or WNFO
Oh, see, you made me forget. I'm already forgot.
26
That-
SFE.
It's in there on the Matcherino page, so people, if you forget just like me, because we have a goldfish memory, it's on the page. Run the code, and if you can, show some love, show some support, and we're gonna show you some of our great Street Fighter 5 action. But, okay, listen, I studied the segues and the say jams and things like that. You know, say jam. How do you know that we aren't the same person?
Have you seen
you
them
know?
in the same room at the same
Exactly,
time?
Have you?
Let's do this.
Sinkola,
Just
I like
saying.
your background, by the way. It looks like you're going through outer space. You meet Samurai out there?
Yeah, it's a hyper combo finish from X-Men versus Street Fighter. Yeah. I actually put it up here, and the reason I did this one is you guys can probably see my green screen's a little funky right now because I didn't have enough time to acclimate to my new, let's say, new area that I've had to move to for commentary. So it's been a little different. It's been a little, little change. So I was like, let's do this one. Like I'm doing a hyper combo finish out there. People, if you're in the chat, let me know what you guys, let me know what you guys think about that X-Men versus Street Fighter. Like that was a game back in the day. That was one of the best right there. A Sabretooth? Ooh. Oh, but actually, Akuma up at that game? Anyway, I'm not gonna reminisce. There's not gonna be any
We
Marvel
gotta
games
be
for a
in the
while.
now, Cola. We gotta
We're
be
in
in
the
the
now.
now.
We're in the
And
Street Fighter
speaking of the
5.
now, we got Luigi, or no, sorry, we have Mira going up against Luigi, the
Mhm.
Guile and the Laura.
Yo, this is one of those matches where you have to find that moment to call with the EX and get in, or you jump in like that, right? Because it's going to be looking long. Guile does really well against this character. You see right there with the sweep.
Absolutely. So mind you, Mira, with the Platinum Series, may have some familiarity with the character. Might have the right tools to be able to combat it. Punish on the elbow.
Took his turn back after that forward fierce.
Ooh, I like the dash back.
Again, that's how you deal with this character. You stay right in that range if you get the sweep off, so you can't get the bolt and their stuff going. But speaking about getting things going, is V-trigger time.
Absolutely.
Already
But that
activated.
doesn't seem to prove much for Luigi. Ooh, got hit. Wake
The
up.
All-American. The All-American. Let me get some fries, a burger, and a side of that EX flash kick Luigi. Busting out. Yo,
Take
Stanford,
it.
I see you. What's good?
Great anti-air again from Luigi. I'm telling you, Luigi on another level right now, doing fantastic. Nice blocks on the cross-up. Oh, I think was expecting to get grabbed there, but Mira was able to challenge that. Yes, confirm with the elbow.
Go in the corner. Trade. No big deal. Mira still has the lead. Wake up. Super to take it.
Oh, says no, you can't walk forward. Get out of my space. You're not wearing a mask.
You coughing in my face. Get out of here.
Final round. Fight.
You don't got a doctor's note. Those don't even exist for that. Get out of here.
No.
Okay,
Yep,
here we
we
go.
challenge
Luigi.
those.
Yeah, looking really good here. The spacing game from that heavy punch and then the crushing knee kick as well too. And just kind of
Absolutely.
darting back and
Great
forth.
anti-airs from Luigi too, and I'm not just talking flash kicks.
Okay. EX
Oh.
baited punish.
Luigi gonna have to be careful. Had that stun build up. Backed off. Smart.
I like that. Stay defensive with it. Mira not going in as well too is also smart from her, but gets walked up and thrown.
Mira with the V-trigger activation, looking for an opportunity to get in. Those sonic boosts come at you fast, following the bolt.
Okay.
Not enough time to charge it.
Punish.
Ooh.
Command grab. Look. Got the trick. One more hit to do it either side.
Oh man, one thing I will appreciate too, Mira knew when to jump. Knew when to jump over those sonic booms as they crept across screen. Because it looked like she would get hit, but she doesn't because she's getting hit on the tail end of it.
Also, I mean, the
Great work
smart
from
thing,
Mira.
you see Mira kind of adjusting to the spacing that he wants to play at, right? So she's like, okay, if you keep going for the sweeps, I'm going to actually space you out so you get hit by this EX clap, and I'm going to start changing up the claps. I'm going to start, sometimes it's going to be like this, sometimes it's going to be like this. There's different rhythms, different claps, and that you got hit by that. But here's the sweep, though, from Luigi. Round start, starting to acclimate a little bit.
Seems like Mira able to put the pressure on, pushes Luigi in the corner, double overhead. We take it. Ooh.
The attack to stay alive. The will to stay alive. Activation. Screen the free, or freeze the screen and get the DP. Command grab. Listen, it's late. Give me a break.
Command grab
Boom.
again. And a third time, closing out the round.
Mira. She just, you gotta do that, right? You gotta find the moments you get in. I think Laura does have some ways to get in against God. We've seen it before with the EX. Command grab at both of the booms and stuff like that. Just staying mid distance is great. But again, it's a lot of work, Luigi. Taking things back right here, pressure wise. Whip punish. Side switch with that too.
We take that. You're in a great position right now. You're at 2 bars a meter. There's the V trigger. Are we gonna see it activate? Yep. Alright, he's scary now. Goes with the forward throw.
Yes,
Overhead.
Connects. Uh-oh. What's going to wake up? Nothing at all, and that's going to send him down to hell. Mira with 2.
Mira, 2 up against Luigi right now. Luigi gonna have to come up with something. Are we gonna see a character switch? Are we gonna see him stick with a guile? It looked like it was starting to work at first, but he is just faltering. And Mira really wants that run back in grand finals.
Oh, she would love it, right? But at the same time, you know, Luigi ain't gonna make that easy. And what also makes it difficult is that if you go G in this matchup, I think G can do it against Laura. His neutral is just fantastic. He's got the fireball pressure and stuff like that. But that's a matchup to me you really have to practice and lab out, because if G gets put on his back, it's even worse because you don't have a reversal or an EX reversal or anything to threaten on that wake up besides like, oh, if I got super, I could bust out. But you don't want to use that for that, right? You want to be able to stay in control. And G kind of lacks that control in some moments where if you are down all these games, it's maybe not the right move. So we're gonna see if he just is gonna go back to kind of get that cooldown, or is he gonna change?
And
is he gonna
from
switch?
what it looks like here, he did make the change, made it over to the G. Smart move. I'm gonna have to play it very carefully. We'll see if he is comfortable, in fact, with the Laura matchup. I mean, as you said before, that's gonna be where his gameplay is gonna shine the most, with how comfortable he is with the matchup.
I like the space right here.
Buttons. Yes.
A lot of crouching. You're not going to get a big confirm unless you're super close on that, like into the light, but you could definitely threaten the neutral. He's been doing well, but he's getting pushed in the corner, and this is how things begin. This is how the bad stuff begins.
Yep.
Good blocks on the wake up, but still gets counter hit.
Stays in the front. There's the stun.
Oh, it's done.
Charging up the bolt. Closes out the round. Match point for Mira.
It is done. See, this is the problem. You don't have anything to threaten, and that patient neutral game that Luigi wants to play right now, Mira, she's not the one today. She is not the one.
She is not the one to play that game with, but Luigi, great anti-air. Wants away from that bolt, wants nothing to do with it. Oh.
And then see, that's the problem. He maybe wanted to go for the EX that time, didn't really work. But now, this is the pressure game that he wanted to start. Dash up, counter hit to do it.
There we go.
Less sheepish here. Look at the command grab, checked for it though.
Mira goes with the B trigger activation. Tries up the
overhead, bolt. Connected over that sweep. You're kidding me.
Oh man, we'll take it. Charging up the bolt again, trying to follow it up. It's a great tool to combat against the projectile.
Right.
Oh!
This could be anybody's game right here. She's in those pockets. What's in your wallet? Down on the ground, the command grab to do it. Mira moves on. Over Luigi.
Oh man, Mira moves on into grand finals, gets the run back from to Mortzy. Talk about some gameplay. I think
good gameplay right there.
Yeah. From Mira. Again, G, the idea on paper, it works, but you really have to be able to have the follow-up. You have to have the character knowledge, know how your tools are going to work against a character like Laura, and also make sure that you can control the spacing. You don't set yourself up for failure by putting yourself in the corner against a character like Laura.
Yep, and he does. I think the view reversal was actually a good idea. I honestly think that's such a smart idea against a character like Laura. You have to just give up that offense that's going to be coming, right? But at the same time, Mira just was she's just unafraid and unscared. When you're 3 or you're 2 up like that, you're looking great.
Yeah,
and she's looking great now, going through loser side of the winner of the grand finals bracket. But we are looking at the match arena, people. If you haven't, dump in that code, show some love and support. You see the code at the bottom right there, WNF2020. Run that free 50-cent donation and run some love on the side too. There's some sponsor quests if you want to do that too as well.
Absolutely. Using that promo code does put a 50-cent free donation, supports the players in today's tournament. Now I want to know, and I'm sure St. Cola wants to know, and I'm sure everybody else wants to know, who do you guys think are going to win? We put up a poll in the stream. Let me see. Mira gonna go with the reset, or Mortzy gonna get with the W?
Man, I feel like the games are so tight that at this point, I feel like Mira is so hyped up. She is so on fire. It's going to be hard to stop her. But at the same time, Mortzy, I feel like he's got a lot of tech for this matchup, and he's going to definitely want to take it over right now. Like, he definitely wants to win this right now, not let any resets happen, not let her get any momentum. But she's probably had a lot of strain going through all this stuff, right? Going through all these strong opponents, making her way through the bracket. So this is difficult. But hey, people, you didn't think it'd be like this. Fang versus Laura, grand finals out here. Mortzy versus Mira. Who could have? Not me. But actually, it is me, because the players out here have been getting stronger and stronger every single week. This is the result.
Absolutely. Mira definitely starting it off strong. Had a great command grab at the start of the round. Mortzy, nice crush counter. Pushing Mira into the corner. Usually a position that's the other way around. Says, nope, you stay there. Gets the side switch.
Good reset right there.
Mira with the V-trigger activation. Ooh. Gonna have to be careful. There's command grab.
The bolt. I like that idea, just to put stuff down so you don't have to deal with the dash in, right? But she's in.
Don't have to deal with the dash in. Also don't have to deal with the pressure of the bolt. Great work. Oh, Mortzy.
He was running V-trigger too. He wants that damage.
Switch. Great work from Mortzy, closing out that first round.
Reset stays in front, Mortzy. I like how she's starting to implement that stagger step already in some of her moves, trying to call it some movement, or when he thinks he can press and start his turn. No go, crush counter, side switch. EX did get the command grab that she wanted.
That's gonna be unfortunate. Mira is gonna get punished for that. Some great damage. Mortzy gets. Oh, Mira with the V reversal. That's unfortunate though. Mortzy with back throw, pushing Mira into the corner.
He's delaying a lot of his movement right now. He's delaying a lot of his hits to try to catch her, but only one more hit to do it. Command grab, that'll be the one. That'll be the one right there. Already even between the two. This is showing me how this entire set's gonna go between the two. They definitely are gonna take it all the way. Look at how strong these two are starting against each other.
Yeah, we might end up seeing another, last match, last round like we saw before, because both these players are very strong, very comfortable with this match.
They look like it. The float, call it out.
Nice.
EX. Put the hands on him. The purple drink. Nice. You see him walking back. He knows when she wants to go in. And that's so smart by Mortzy, going with the EX hands again.
Absolutely. Mortzy giving some space, has likely to be able to do so. I think it's a smart move from him. Letting Mira's health whittle down. Mira gets the EX command grab though. Mortzy gonna have to be careful. There's the blender.
Run the tables again here. Don't want the EX. The
yeah,
chase
Mortzy
down.
really does not want to be put in this corner right now. I don't blame him. But it doesn't seem to matter.
He woke up with he said, you know what? I'm going to wake up, toss him out the other side of the bed. Says Mortzy. I can't believe this man woke up back throw. The defense that he has, the perception of how he needs to play the other person is so smart. He's like, I know what she's going for. She might wait for the delay. I'm going to wake up back throw. Got him. See you next round.
Absolutely. Unable to take the throw. Mortzy in the corner right now, trying to find opportunity out. Manages to land it, but not by much. Mira, great crush counter, followed up with the side switch and the stun.
Mortzy get pieced up. Here's Mira. So she is not the one today. She is not the one. And the thing is like, again, we keep saying it over and over again. When Laura gets that pressure going, it's a wrap, right? And she is taking that poison, not caring, because if she gets the hit, it's gone. You see it over and over again. Over and over again. Reversal, counter hit, and it's over.
Already with the stun, charges up the bolt.
Reset.
There we see it. Mira, one on the board, evens things up. I think Mortzy just choked on the pressure. That was a hard place to be. I would have got hit.
It's difficult because, like, you saw reversal come out a couple of times, because he was definitely definitely trying to get out of there and trying to rotate those defensive options to turn them into offensive options, but they just didn't work out. Again, Fang is not the type of character that really has a lot of defense on the deck. He's got the cower crouch, Mumida, whatever it is, to go through the character, but at the same time, if they keep the pressure on, they keep the throw game going good, it's looking long. So he's got to keep the pressure on his side. The death by 1,000 poisonous cuts working out right here. Here's the stun.
Yep, looks like the pressure's on for sure. Morty not playing around. Not green and angry, more like purple and angry. Sorry, is that a bad joke?
Hey, isn't there a version of Hulk that's purple? Like,
yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure there's a version of Hulk. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry, but he's just like covered in purple. He just got the purple drink.
Yeah.
A little bit different.
Morty, great. Ooh. Closing up the space. Mira again with the command throw. Morty's gotta have some kind of answer to it. He's gonna get thrown for days. Oh, I like the dash back. Finally. Tired of getting thrown. I was getting dizzy watching.
I mean, those are the ones you gotta take some of those throws because you know what you're better off taking the throw, especially mid screen against this character, unless it's EX because that pressure resets. But like, you gotta find the right moment to bust out, and you see how that whole wait time just changed the entire pace of the match because now Morty's able to get the confirms, he got the whole situation, and now starting his own pressure game. You're trying to take it back with the EX, the plus frames.
Ooh, he was expecting the throw there. I like the dash back. Great answer from Morty again. Mira's gonna have to be careful. Gets hit with the low. Morty's second one. You know what I like too? When he's up in the air and he's flying around, he has an answer when he's coming down. He is not gonna let himself get anti-aired by Mira.
I just feel like Morty has such great defense. And I think that's one thing a lot of Fang players, and maybe a lot of like players that kind of dabble around the low tier area, they just don't have that, right? Like they don't have the understanding of like when to acclimate yourself to the other person, when you can press, when you can take certain things more than others, knowing that there may be a chance for you to come back later in the round. You've seen Morty kind of wait it out, take some horrible lower rounds. She's gotten in the pockets, but she hasn't taken everything just yet. Only the car's taken. You still got your house. You still got a few bucks in the bank. You don't have to just get ruined by making bad decisions over and over again.
No, and we're seeing here though, Morty looks like bad decision was made. Ooh, that's gonna close out that round. That went by quick.
That was a quick round.
Yeah, it just seems like if Morty loses the pressure, he loses the flow and gives the opportunity for Mira to get in. We're seeing that right there. Is Morty gonna be able to wake up with an option? Breaks the throw.
See, just as you're saying right here, once that pressure's gone, it's all in Mira's hands. One more hit for the stun. It's done.
We're seeing it there. Mira has enough to close it out.
Jesus.
Second one on the board for Mira. I'm telling you, evening it up, putting on a show.
I feel as if, like, every time I watch her stun a character, I should just know what it's going to lead to. I should just understand what's going to happen right after, because it's either going to be a reset, very, if you're lucky, but usually 95% of the time it's dead. It's a done deal.
I don't know about you though, it just hurts me inside. Laura, like anytime I see a command grab, a little piece of me dies inside because I know that feeling all too well.
Yeah, you don't want to be on the other end of just Laura running her game. But speaking of someone running the game, it's all Morty right here all the time. Gets the stun, side switch,
the jump. The pressure is on. I'm telling you, once Morty has the pressure, he's not willing to give it up. Ooh.
Man grab.
Oh, I like the answer. EX slide away. Again.
Morty. He's the one hit to do it. Don't get greedy.
Does not want to get command grab. Knows it's coming, but gets crush counter.
Oh, we out of there.
Oh,
Followed up. We're looking at a reset here with the low.
Oh my gosh, that was intense.
I feel like if you're anybody else, you're thinking, this Laura player is not going to go in. They're dying. They're bleeding. There's no way. And Morty, perturbed by that, by Mira just keeping the pressure on even when she's dying, has kind of just been like, how do I stop this person? How do I stop this player from running me over?
And now mind you too, the pressure is definitely on for Mira because Morty only needs this match to win grand finals. Mira still needs this match in order to reset the bracket.
You flip out right here, stay defensive. Morty needs to have this pressure going. We said this so many times before. If you are bang, you gotta have the pressure going. All this little poison doesn't add up to too much, and this is why you get hit, it's gone. You got the vaccine with you as soon as you smack him across the face. That was the answer all along.
There's the V reversal, trying to find his way out of there. Punish. Oh, that sucks. Morty,
Plus frames.
Gotta be careful. He's gonna get command thrown.
Oh
There it
my
is.
god.
Predicting the
You called it.
future, the bracket reset.
Laura wins.
I feel for Morty because they understand, you know, you can only rotate certain defensive options so much, and when you're against a player like this, for me, this is like when I watch this, I think Morty is faced against someone who is. It's not just like this is a bad matchup. It's a bad player matchup because Morty has to cycle through his defensive options and then find that momentum and that pressure and feel comfortable for that. And from what I can see, at least, Mira takes it all away, and she says, "It's gone. I'm gonna run my game plan regardless, either whether I'm dying or not." And I feel like he cannot catch the flow of the match. Like he's like any other person would calm down when they're dying, not Mira. She is not the one. Not when she's this close, and not when she's on the precipice of winning Wednesday Night Fights this week. And this would be big with all the top players that have been coming through. Are you kidding me? She's not going to calm down. She's going full force. Can Morty stop her? It's looking long, though. People, grand finals reset. Mira versus Morty.
And mind you, too, Morty was the one that sent Pink the God into losers. So, I mean, Morty played amazing tonight, had the bracket upset. But, you know, making it into grand finals, I think he just needs to hold on to his pressure to be able to pull it off. Every time he seems to lose pressure, he seems to lose the match.
That's definitely the case. But it's so hard because there's so many moments where she can blow through. We've seen her get through the cloud with the EX command grab. So like Morty has to watch out when she's got meter. He's like almost limited in some of the tools that he can kind of do. And that's just how it goes in a matchup that's kind of difficult.
Absolutely. Seems like Morty is not struggling too much so far. Mira gets the throw. Nice walk back away from the overhead.
Hold it down.
There is an anti-air.
Yo, she said, you see the buffer? She definitely waited for that one. She's like, I got something for you. I got something for you. I dare you.
Ooh, break the throw. The dash in, the dash out, the dash in, the dash out.
She is using that command dash, putting that Morty's
Just did not fly high enough. Nice block on the overhead.
Here's the punish here. Pick up. He's more hit for the finish. The delay. Call today, Morty. Yo, I love that he's just like now switching up his pressure activation and after throwing out the balls too as well.
Like seeing the cross up too. And I think that was so well timed. Waiting for the poison ball to hit in order to land that cross up. Great time on Morty's part. Morty's sliding on in there.
I like how he's starting to try to find more ways to continue the pressure, right? Like try to use the command coward crouch to try to continue the pressure and try to keep that going instead of just like, okay, I'm gonna, maybe get out of situations now. Being more offensive, will this work out for him? He does have the trigger to kind of put a little bit more damage in the deck, but now it's gone. Morty's got to do this nice and raw, nice and quote unquote honest.
Absolutely, trying to keep his corner safe and sound with as much poison balls as he can manage.
But that's the thing.
Comical.
You see her blocking it out because she knows if she gets barred, you definitely don't want to get caught.
Oh,
when you put it on your back,
just
falls
like
the
that.
fireball. Damn. Are you kidding me? Fell on the fireball? Let him have it like that?
That definitely hurt to watch. Morty. Ooh. Gonna get put in the blender.
Damn, the pole's at 50-50. That pole hit a little different now after I reset it. That
Oh, I bet.
Different, eh? Taking the poison. You see how she walks up this? She does not care
Absolutely.
right now.
Does not want to give Morty an opportunity too to put down any poison. Morty activates V trigger, tries to go for the cross up. Nice blocks from Mira. Oh, missed the throw there.
Oh, yeah, with the command grab still getting the pressure because Morty did not get a big punish, much of anything. Just fading away. I love that. Try to double dash, gets interrupted. EX lands on the head. The pickup little jump right there. Slow. What else we got?
Slides on in there, getting interface, but Mira gets the command grab. First match to Mira.
I like how she's just like fading away from any of the lows, the sweeps and things like that. Just saying, listen, I know what you want. I'm gonna stop you from doing it. And that is the way to do things when you're playing a match like this, where like you want as a person, they want to come back, right? You eliminate their options and take them away. We've seen it time and time again from Mira. She'll just take, oh, you can't do the poison balls or whatever. You can't throw out the clouds. You can't do all that stuff, right? I will take these things away from you, and I'll take my victory. I'll take my W.
All right. Looks like right now, Morty taking the damage. Mira has control of the game. Lots of pressure, gets stunned, charging at the bolt. Not enough to kill. Goes for the...
Caught the coward? Nah, dog. No cowards here. No cowards allowed with that command grab. Just, again, her understanding of how to deal with this matchup, and plus how difficult it is, she's starting to just read everything Morty's doing. It's beyond the matchup. It's beyond the person right now. It's just her.
And what I'm appreciating too is once Mira gets in, does not give him the opportunity to put any poison down, because that's the key tool that Morty's able to use to keep Mira at bay. Seeing the bolt. Nice.
Keeps the pressure on. Another throw. EX to blow up the EX. I got one too. We're crushing the stun. Morty not done just yet. Just hold up now.
So
it's not over.
Much damage.
11 piece. I'm not on a diet. Let me get all of that. Morty coming through.
Looks like Morty let it, or putting up the pressure does not last for long. Oh man.
Ooh, just missed. But they get punished. That could have been bad, but it wasn't.
Absolutely. Nice blocks from Morty. Gets it though with the command grab.
Alright, so walk back. EX coming through.
Ooh, getting hit with the bolt.
You see Morty just trying to pull it out of there, and the bolt coming through now in this match even more to kind of lock Morty down and kind of control some of his movement even more. So even though he has the coward stuff, it's just not working out enough.
Absolutely not. Morty looks like evening up the health bars right now. Oh, might spoke a little too soon. Gets hit with command grab. Gonna have to be careful. Is he gonna get command grab again? No, he dashes away from it.
Pick up. Hold this. There's a lot of it. There's Morty. Free reversal. The balls. Is it again? Don't get
Oh.
Don't get grabbed, but he did. She put the hands on the man. She put the hands on the man. And now, Mira.
Up to Morty. Wanted that run back. I'm telling you, Mira making great changes in her gameplay.
Round one.
The thing is that the thing that Morty did wrong was he made Mira mad. That was your first mistake. You should have never made Mira mad. Second mistake is you fight someone like Mira who's super competitive. You're definitely going to come back. You're definitely going to watch the matchup in her mind over and over again and have something developed. Even the rounds that she loses, I feel like she's still super strong. And she's looking super strong right here. Goes out the bolt, the follow-up, command grab. You see how that everything was locked down right there?
Yep, V-trigger activation with the bolt. I love the fact that she follows up the bolt right now. Oh, trying to dash away from the poison balls.
Keeps the pressure on with the EX.
Yes. Ooh, missed the command grab again. Morty has his reads on the command grab. I will commend him on that.
He's really smart about it, because like if you know when EX is coming through, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's something that's gonna be coming right behind that as a command grab or a dash up check. Like so if you fade away just a little bit, you know when it's gonna fade away itself, you get that damage. But speaking of damage, it's all about Mira right now. It's a crush. Another one. Yo, DJ Calibur, where
go
you
for
at?
a third. No, Morty jabs in her face, but gonna get hit with a bolt. Ooh, I like the answer. In your words, the fadeaway.
Morty again has to keep this. Oh, it's all gone. It's slipping through his fingers, baby. It's thinking, everybody, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have to see this. But Mira is upset. Mira is angry.
Yep, and that's the struggle too. As Fang, you have to play really, really clean any mistake is gonna get challenged, and if you give Laura the control, it's over.
It's looking so good right now, you know, for Mira, just in general, because even when I feel like she's down on health, she just has these moments like right here. You reverse her.
Yep.
Now everything is back to neutral, just the way she
EX
likes
Bolt.
it.
Yep. Mira has one bar. Still able to use that
Crush.
disposal. Gets the crush counter. Nothing off of it.
You shouldn't do
Nice
it. You shouldn't do
anti-air.
things like that. He's looking for everything in his pockets. There's nothing in his pockets. It's all gone. Mira has
Ooh, challenge the B
kids.
reversal.
She's taking the car, she's taking the house, and she'll be taking Wednesday Night Fights this
Laura
week.
wins.
Street Fighter V. She is your champion. She is the queen of Wednesday Night Fights. Put the crown on her.
Well deserved. Great gameplay. Made the run back from losers finals back into the grand finals. Able to really clean up her gameplay. You know, and that is a difficult thing to do too, especially if you're already down because you lost against Fang. You throw them back up there. Mira did it. Mira pulled it through, showed the strength of Laura as a character, but also the strength of her as a competitor. Like James Chen has said, and I strongly believe it, Mira is the strong competitor, and her work is showing that. And her gameplay tonight, winning Wednesday Night Fights this week, again shows that as well.
Listen, I'm okay. I'm gonna pop off. Yo, Mira, you nice. You always been nice. I've always said you're nice. And guess what? Today is more validation. You are super nice. But I'm not gonna take anything away from Morsi. He played very well, especially in a matchup that was very difficult. But I'll tell you one thing though. Mira, she's coming for that. She's coming for that crown. And it's not just gonna be about Wednesday Night Fights. It's gonna be about every week until NA West 2 comes up. I wouldn't be surprised if she's in that top 8. Would not be surprised, people.
Now, mind you, too, last West Coast for CPT, I believe she either was super close to placing in top 8 or almost did place in top 8. So
Yeah,
she was just one away. So, and this could be the change for tonight that could put her into the CPT top 8.
When you get that validation, like there's nothing better, right? Like you know you can do it. If you fought through a bracket like this, you know you can do it. All right, you know that it's on the deck for you, and that's just gonna make every Wednesday Night Fights even better because everybody's out here practicing, getting ready for NA West 2 and beyond. But listen, people, it's been great, but it's getting late. We're gonna have to send you off. Flex, what's good with you? What's going on with you? Tell the people what's going on with you.
So, for those who don't know who I am, or if I'm a new face to anybody, I am FlexZ. I'm a Street Fighter V commentator, content creator, and competitor. I also do content creation under Equinox Gaming. I do want to promo real quick Queens of Quarantine, which Mira is already a 2-times champion for Queens of Quarantine. Definitely go check that out. That will be streamed over at Reddit Street Fighter October 3rd. So make sure to go check them out. And you guys can always find my content over on Twitter at @flexus_, Twitch at @flexus__. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. Cola, if people want to hear the sweet word of my favorite soda, Saint Cola, where can they find you?
Well, people, you know I'm all over the place because I am a vulture of the mic. But make sure to check out I almost said NA, I'm sorry. It's been late. Make sure to check out Southeast Asia 2 this weekend. I'll be on the comms with James Chen. It'll be a fantastic time in the Dejin hours. Let's hope and pray that I'll get kicked out of my apartment. But until then, let's sign y'all out. My name is Saint Cola.
And my name is FlexZ.
Have a good one.